Alright, third time is a charm. This is my third time trying to do this video. My name is Gina. I'm a pink status presenter with Younique. At first the chair broke on me, then we had lighting issues, so let's hope this stays together. Alright, things I've done so far. Touch Glorious Primer. Eye Primer. Then a product that is not Younique. It's called Makeup Forever. It's a camouflage that goes under your eyes for really bad dark eye circles. You can use other products, but I like that one. It's not expensive. Alright, so something I want to try today. Makeup Forever has these, let's see, it's 117 equals Y225. It's like a stick, and it's your foundation. So I would like to try this today. And remember, I'll be doing tutorials when I get home later, so this is not the only makeup I'm going to wear today. If you have other questions about things, Younique products, what have you, you can post them on my thread, and that's beautiful, isn't it? And we will go over them. So it looks like this. Again, not that expensive. So you've probably seen these brushes by now. I use this. A simple swipe under the eyes just kind of blends in the green. I don't recommend using a flat brush for this because this just, it moves it easier. You can see, I feel like, the marks from the brush pretty easily from the other kind. Okay. Do the neck area. All right. And then we can touch up as we need to. So now what I like to do is I like to use, this is another non-Younique product, however we do offer products where you can contour and highlight. I will use our highlighting product, but I'm going to use Smashbox's crayon for contouring. These are some real quick areas to hit if you want to try to contour. I don't know why that was like that. Oh well. Okay. So now I use a smaller version of the brush I just used. If I can find it. Here we go. Okay. That just gives me more of a cheekbone. That sums down my nose. Chin area. Tightens up your jawline. I'm going to actually use this one brush I have. This is a Real Techniques brush. You can get them at Walgreens, pretty much anywhere. Just want to blend this out a little more. Okay. we are good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight, but I'm going to use my favorite highlighter, which is Younique's. It is, it's the stick form of our highlighter in Benevolent. So you want to put this where the light hits you. I'm doing a very light highlight, so I just did my cheeks. That's where I like to do it. And then I just take, like I have a Wet n Wild brush right here. This is cheap. I got this at Walgreens when they had all their brushes on sale. And I kind of just pat that down. There. Alright, time for blush. Let's see here. What are our options? I'm going to go with NARS, just because I have it out. It's Deep Throat is the color. Using my Younique brush. So here's the trick to this. Everyone's used to just doing their, like the apples of their cheeks. Which, yes, go ahead and do that. But drag this back. And now I'm going to use a Morphie, if I can find my favorite brush, I can. It's a Morphie E49, and I like to just blend it backward a little bit. Okay, that's taken care of. Let's see, what next? We have eyebrows. Okay, let me pull up my eyebrow tray. So, we are definitely using Younique for this. If you're like me and you've got issues with your eyebrows, I think most women do. We just don't feel our eyebrows. Like, it's not something that's fun to do. It's kind of like, okay, you might need to fill them in, and then that's it. So, Younique has 2 great products they just came out with. They have the brow palette. We do still have like the brow liner and gel and this brow artist brush. I recommend, even if you're really satisfied with whatever you're using for your brows, this brush is amazing. Look at the bristles. So I take our rose water, which if you haven't ever heard me talk about this, it has so many purposes, but this helps with the pigmentation. So it just makes the pigment so much more rich. I'm just going to give a squirt to both sides of this brush, the ends I'm going to be using. Remember, your brows are sisters, or yes, they're sisters, not twins. So, I'm just going to look up here, and then I clean them up with a Q-tip. If you can do them perfect the first time, great. See, right now I'm going to clean that up. It's awesome. My hand is not that steady. But again, with the Q-tip, so easy to clean up. And you can see it's like this darker, richer color because I sprayed it. So what we'll do, handy dandy Q-tips. That just made me think of Blue's Clues. I don't know if anyone ever watched Blue's Clues. She's watching this. He said like handy dandy, was it mailbox or something? I don't know what it was. It was funny. Alright, so anyway. Do this brow. Just try to follow the line. Okay, we're going to thin that out. Don't worry, I go around this and clean it up with like a foundation or something like that. Okay, so now what I do is I take a highlighter, and that'll really help me. This is a highlighter crayon by Smashbox, but you can use any highlighter you have. And it just helps me clean this up, and it lets me see where I need. And my eyebrows might need just a little help. So, then I'm going to use, actually, we are going to use, where's it at? Guys, so I split apart my eye brushes from my other brushes, and it has been so helpful. Can't even tell you. I can find the one now. Come on. Don't make a fool of me. Ah, here it is. This one. Because it's meant for eyeshadow, it just really gets in there and cleans everything up. I think I'm going to have to get my eyebrows waxed right there. Potentially be the problem. Alright, Gina. Sisters, not twins. Just remember that. I need to take my own advice. Alright, so that's pretty good. Now what we're going to do is take... Oops. Perfect. And we are going to put this on our bottom lash line, or waterline rather, and we are going to tight line. Okay? And, you know, I cleaned that up with a Q-tip too, so I'm not 100% like perfectionist about it. There we go. Now it's done. I'm going to use our new Younique Splurge color, which is Unfazed, with our Splurge brush. It's just easier to apply before you do your mascara, and then you have excess left on your brush, so if you do make a mistake or get some on your eyelid after you do the mascara, it's easy to just cover up. That's what I found. So, we're doing this. Alright. I'm gonna use a really base coat. I think it's a base coat. Do I want to use this basic one? Yeah, I do. Basic one, just to, it doesn't have much mascara on anymore. It just, I like how it separates out my lashes. Sorry, I get quiet when I'm putting on mascara. Now for the Younique mascara. Okay. So it's gel, fiber gel. So we're going to do gel. to do fiber. And after, okay, so here's my trick if you ever watch me, if you've watched me before. You take this and you roll it on the back of your hand, and the bristle, or the fibers rather, get really compact. And they help stay better. Alright, now I'm going to do another layer of gel. If after you do this gel you have fallout from the fibers, it means you did not put on enough gel. Itchy nose, excuse me. So we're probably going to have to cover up some stuff. We are totally expected. Especially when I'm doing this in the dark. The lighting just would not cooperate today, guys. I'm sorry. I knew we were going to have to do this. There. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use our Addiction palette too. And there's a color in here I want to pop in the crease. It's called... I can find it. It's called Honorable. Now, these Splurge cream shadows dry to a powder because that way you can blend them out, which I find to be amazing. And it just makes everything so much easier. And today, since we're not going somewhere super fancy to eat, but I'm going to play with it a little bit, I'm going to use the color Blissful with my Morphie MB23 and just put a little bit under my eyebrow. Even though I have a highlight there. This has a little shine to it. Just make it fun. Okay. Did that, did that. I'm gonna fix up this bottom waterline. Like I said, I think with my mouth open, it's really weird. It's probably a horrible habit, so please ignore me. Alright, so now I'm going to do our Behold Translucent Powder. There's a special brush for it. I'm going to do one of those. Just make sure my makeup stays where it needs to stay. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we are going to do my liquid liner. This is NYC or Nick. I say this every time. They're not going to continue making it. I have a suggestion for you if you need it for a nude one, a different one, brand new. It's not as great, but it works pretty well. I went and bought like 10 of these from Walmart before they, Walmart.com, before they got rid of them. I hate when you like, hold on. When you find something you really like and then they just continue it. It's like what the hell. Like, I used to love my Yoplait yogurt, and it had oatmeal in it. And you would think it would taste the same to just, like, make your own, but it doesn't. And it just was very upsetting. I'm sure we all have those things, right? You know what I'm going to do? I feel like I look a little pale. I am going to put some bronzer on. Just a tad. I'm using my Morphie M523. It's June. I should have some kind of color. Can't wait to get my loose powder, because that I'm going to use like my translucent powder just so I don't get so pale. Alright, then we're going to do lipstick, or lips. What do we wear today? We are going, these are both, these are not Clinique products, or Clinique, I'm sorry, Younique. This is Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. I'm going to put this on, and then I'm going to pop on one of Kim K's new lip glosses through Kylie's collection. So, if you guys didn't see this, got this for my birthday, was waiting for it. My favorite, all the colors in here, there's 4. Each one's named after Kim. My favorite is by far Kimberly. It's the first one. They're all nudes, but like, I think this one's the nudist. In terms of color. Love it. I could not wait to get it. My mom, like, it got here, and my mom was like, you're waiting till your birthday. I'm like, you're killing me. Killing me inside. So, anyway, if you missed my video where I swatched them all, take a look. They're beautiful. Oh my goodness. My only thing so far has been, like, I wish, like, Kylie's, I feel like, stay on a little bit longer than those. And those are called a cream liquid lipstick, and I want them to stay on longer because I really like the colors. But Younique now has her own nude, so that might have just answered my own. If I had known Younique was going to come out with their own nudes, I would have known. Alright, so I think that's everything. I was going to do something, I don't know, I was in the mood to do something new and, like, try, I don't know, what am I going to try? Should I try, like, I got this sample. I like Tarte. Like, that's, like, my other favorite. Let's just look at their mascara, shall we? I mean, we don't need 80 million mascaras, but I would just like to see what some of these are. How they compare to ours. Okay. That's too small to really make any kind of judgment. Another thing I really wanted to try was, I did the Hoopy Hole powder. So this is, I had this for a while and I never used it. Oh my gosh, who makes this? I like them because they also put the product, like, this is good for 2 months on it. Why can't I remember who made this? It's expensive. You know what? I'll figure it out. It was expensive. I just want to try some. I'm not a fan of these pads, but I don't want a ton on my face. We're concerned with why I can't remember what the hell it is. This is what happens when you have a lot of makeup and you just, like, don't wear it all the time. You just have your favorites, like your Younique. It's, oh my gosh, if anyone knows. It looks like this, if anyone knows. I cannot think of it. I will think of it like, alright, so that was fun to play with. What else do I have that's fun to play with? I think that's it for now. I'm going to do my hair, get ready for dinner, lunch, whatever. My parents eat early. And then I'm going to wash off my makeup. And I'm going to make a ton of tutorials and fun things. So write down your suggestions on the thread, on my VIP page, so I make sure to do it. Alright, thanks for joining me. And have a great rest of the day if I don't talk to you soon.